Hello YouTube. Welcome back to the Manscaped 10K. I am your host, Brian. This is a charity 2v2 tournament, featuring the biggest names in Rocket League. We have reached the semi-finals, all best of sevens from now. We have been accepting donations over the tournament, which are going to TCS, and the total has now reached $11,079. Thank you all. Manscaped will themselves be donating 10K in support of this event and the charity. They also are offering you a 20% discount on their products with the offer code BOY. Today's match sees our second place and third place teams face each other. Kronovi Sunless won a close series when they played Jessie and Mertzy in league play, going all the way to Game 5. So if that is anything to go by, we could expect another very close series today. Johnny Boy is here to cast for us.
It's semi-final number 1, and we're kicking off with Sunless and Jessie on the face-off. Mertzy and Jessie are going to be trying to forget about how the last matchup between these two teams went. Today, anything except sort of our sweep would be better, but Kronovi starts off with a goal for himself and Sunless. That's not the best touch by Jessie. He thought he could kill a bit of time, but it's Kronovi who recovers faster. They will open the scoring. They started off very poorly the last time these two teams matched up. Since then, Kronovi and Sunless have built up quite good synergy between them. That's not the best touch though by Sunless. Mertzy's going to punish him. So we're going to start off game 1 with a couple of bad clears. Sunless actually didn't see Mertzy till the very last second here. Didn't realize German had snuck into the back post. He was ready to attack. Nice little kick off there by Kronovi, straight towards Sunless. He doesn't get too much distance on his clear. And oh dear, Jessie doesn't get much on his, but Kronovi's missed the open net. Or Sunless, sorry. Of course it would be Sunless missing the open net. But he's going to try and score an angle shot. Jessie shuts him down. Good landing by him. It's a nice little recovery by Kronovi, but he's got more work to do. Oh, never mind. Jessie and Mertzy are both up for the ball. Mertzy missed the shot. Now in it comes to the middle. Sunless running ahead, looking for a bump. No one was there. Mertzy not getting baited into the air. It's Jessie who puts in the challenge. Kronovi looking for a double touch, and of course he puts it in. Solid stuff by Kro. He had a lot of options here. He decided to play the one that was least expected. Mertzy ready for the shot stop. No, not ready to run off the goal line and challenge a second hit. He'll be really popping off early in game 1. That's a nice demo by Mertzy though, and the second goal for him, courtesy of Jessie's kickoff, but Mertzy getting right back into an equalized situation, just like he did when Kronovi and Sunless scored the first goal of the game. Brilliant demo there onto Kro. He barely caught up with him before he ran out of boost. The best kickoff by Jessie and Mertzy is going to go straight over to the blue team. Kronovi off the ceiling. Can he make it a hat trick? He tries to dodge towards the ball, goes way off. That's a bump by Jessie this time. Where's Mertzy? Too far back. Kronovi takes the ball in defense. He doesn't have any boost though. Now he will. Sunless with a mind game. Leaves it at the back post for Kro. Jessie's going to block that. Another mind game by Sunless. Now the pass. Kronovi can't get it on target, but Jessie has to come to Mertzy's rescue, who was facing the wrong way on the goal line. Center ball by Kro. Another double commit from Jessie and Mertzy. Seem to have slightly worse communication for the time being. Another mind game by Sunless. Looks like he was called off that one, but he's left Kronovi with a lot of solo defending to do, and that's not the best first touch. Mertzy does not have enough boost to get up into the air and punish him for it. Kronovi might be looking to move in this. No, just a mind game. He's going to let Jessie come forward. It's a nice touch by Jessie. Keep it close enough to himself. Sunless pops it over Mertzy. He's going to look for the double dribble here. Jessie's going to shadow. Chance for Sunless to make a big 1v2 play, but it's taking too long. Mertzy gets back after getting dribbled in the midfield. Sunless did well to get it past both Mertzy and Jessie initially. Kronovi alone in the back. He actually had an open net just for a moment. He decides to play it hard across the goal. That's almost gone in. Mertzy just letting it happen. Sunless 21 boost, not enough to get a challenge in. Kronovi might look to bring him into the play. There it is. Great positioning by Sunless. It's right back to Kronovi, who's ran ahead of it, but he still has a small chance. He's got to be quick, and he will be just fast enough. Sunless actually bumps him in celebration. What passing by Kro and Sunless. Great Kronovi control for the hat trick as well. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. It's been quick equalizers in the first 2 times that Kronovi and Sunless went ahead. And this might be different. Indeed it will. Kronovi effortlessly centers the ball, and Sunless is there for the finish. Mertzy running back off from the midfield into the side boost position. Jessie not really committing enough to that challenge. Certainly a couple of misplays in all the goals that are being conceded for Jessie and Mertzy. They're going to get another demo goal though. This time it's Jessie taking Kronovi out of the equation. I think by now Kronovi would have realised what Mertzy and Jessie's game plan is. He gets eliminated and scored on yet again. Still a good chance for Jessie and Mertzy to bring this one back. Sunless will take it under control in defense. He's having to use a lot of boost just to get back in position for this air dribble. Actually, Mertzy cutting in field. Sunless was expecting him to go up the wall. Will be a good challenge from Sunless on the recovery. We're not having to deal with more trickery. Delayed flick by Kro. Mertzy gets it underneath him. Decides not to continue his aerial. Looks like he might have run out of boost. You can see the speed of Kronovi is really causing Jessie and Mertzy problems several times. He's just uncontested to the ball, but that's not the best touch by Sunless. Kronovi having to use a lot of boost just to get this clear. Will Jessie commit to this? And looks like he will, but Kro does well. Double save by him. We approach the final minute. It's still solid lead for Kro and Sunless. It's about to get one better. Kronovi just too good on the counter attack. Mertzy did not give him enough respect, turned the wrong way, and ended up in no man's land. It looks like this game will be firmly under Kronovi and Sunless' control. As long as they can look out for those aggressive off-the-ball plays, they should be fine. That's not the best touch though, and actually Mertzy had a chance to take Sunless out on the goal line. He did not make contact. Jessie also rushing the challenge a little bit. There's 50 seconds left. Wave dash here for Kro, but he's going to bring the ball back under control. It's another chance for Jessie. Kronovi is not yet back. Now he is, but Jessie's completely out of boost. Mertzy also out of position. There's really not much time left for Jessie and Mertzy. We're going to bring this one back. That's not a bad touch by Jessie, but it's going to bounce awkwardly up. It's going to get a middle towards Mertzy, but it's gone far over the goal. And time is ticking away. Sunless and Kro just hanging on here. Get the ball clear over and over again. Just one more big clear is really all they need. Mertzy misses his read on the ball. Sunless feels backflip, but unless Mertzy can score with this shot, it's just not going to happen. And that should be the game in the bag for Kronovi and Sunless. 1-0 in the best of 7.
If you want to help people who are facing testicular cancer, join the support forums on TCS to help them directly.
Perfect start for Kro and Sunless. They're now 4 wins in a row against Jessie and Mertzy, if we include the last series they played against each other. Great speed by Sunless. He's up in time to at least fake the shot. Flip reset for Kro. Jessie with a good recovery. He's going to try and get in the way of Sunless as well, but he can't. And Mertzy alone at the back. He's saved up a good bit of boost though. He's got a chance to 1v1 Sunless. Wave dash into position. The crossbar will get the save. Kronovi can't get the second one. Jessie takes the lead for himself and Mertzy. Just a few seconds in to the second game. Much better on the attack there. Not allowing Kronovi to rotate back and have an easy challenge. That's something they need to keep doing. Kronovi and Sunless have been rotating back pretty quickly in this series so far. Not overstaying in offense with low boost. Kronovi needs to dribble past Mertzy. Mertzy's touch almost gave Kronovi or Sunless the ball back, but it's actually Sunless giving Jessie the ball. 2-0. And it's another bad touch in defense by Sunless. He had this exact same problem in the last game, and it was Jessie who punished him for it in the last game as well. 4:15 remaining. A lot of time for Kronovi to try and figure this one out. A lot of time for Sunless to redeem himself. This might be the start, but it's the post actually getting the save. Mertzy will just doink it clear. That was a big chance there for Sunless. Like I said, after that mistake which cost them the first goal in the game, would have been really good for them to straight away respond with one goal. Kronovi, aerial interception, a heavy hit on the ball as well. Sunless is going to chase after it. Mertzy gets a piece of it. Jessie with 25 boost does not want to go running off the goal line just yet. Doesn't want to invest all the boost that he has left just to ball chase when it's not likely to do anything. Jessie brings it down, low 50-50, hardly goes anywhere. Sunless is first to react. It's a nice little arrival time there by Sunless, making it easy for him to follow up. Mertzy pressuring Kronovi. Kronovi's going to rise to the occasion and rise up the wall. He still has his dodge, not able to use it effectively though. Sunless, no double jump aerial. He's not missing his touch. Here comes the back pass, shut down by Mertzy. That's awkward now for Sunless. Is he going to make a touch? He is, straight past Jessie. It's the first time that one of these awkward touches from Sunless has gone unpunished. Back pass from Jessie to Mertzy. Mertzy's going to give it away though. No chance for Crow, but he just hands it off to Jessie. Possession changing hands over and over again here. It's still Jessie and Mertzy with a 2-0 lead. Jessie catches a piece of Kronovi, takes him out. Now Mertzy on the landing. Can he get the angle shot? It's straight into Jessie. Great positioning by Jessie in the middle here, making the goal that little bit bigger. He knew that Mertzy would either shoot this on target or off the post, and barely at that. So well played by them. 3-0, a much more coordinated effort in game number 2. I'm not sure if Sunless was looking for an off-the-ball demo there, but fake kickoff in the diagonal spawn has not paid off. Going for the demo kickoff definitely make a lot of sense against Jessie, who loves to cheat on most of his. I'm not sure about Mertzy, though, who is known for going for boost quite often. Oh, wow, Kronovi actually gets a second touch on that. Unfortunately, Jessie was back, ready to interfere. Sunless can only bring it down in front of Mertzy. Control's just not there for himself and Kronovi at the moment. Oh, Kronovi's going to put it over the top of Jessie. You don't need to control the ball if you spot an opening like that one. Notice Jessie off his goal line. I thought there's a good chance Jessie doesn't have enough boost to reach this one, and it was awkward. Jessie barely missing, and that brings Kronovi and Sunless back into the game. Lead down by a couple of goals. There is a good bit of time left. Come back against Jessie and Mertzy in the past. That's not good though. Jessie gonna get 4th goal, or is he? Sunless will get there. Well played by him. Jessie didn't have the boost to follow, and it's actually Kronovi who's gonna have a bad clear now. Jessie scores the 4th goal for himself and Mertzy after some good defending from Sunless. Kronovi misses his aim. He was trying to pop that ball up the wall to safety, and it just ends up bouncing straight off into Jessie's hands. Right back into a 3-goal game. Kronovi needs to do something. He needs to do it fast. The fake challenge of Mertzy is the perfect counter to Kronovi's setup. Very smart by him not to take himself out of the game. He knows the only way that they are going to lose this one is if they give Kronovi the space to get the ball past one of them, recover, and then get it past the other one as well. Look for Jessie and Mertzy not to be diving in too much. Be double dribbling here. Sunless. Good idea that Mertzy might have been faking. He has faked a lot in this tournament. He just quite can't reach that ball, and Sunless also fails to make contact. It's not looking good for the comeback in the second game. Jessie and Mertzy picking it up earlier than they did in the last one. In the last game, last series these two played, they really didn't look like they were going to come back until game 5. They lose game 3 and 4 and 5 of that series. So it's now or never for Kronovi. Can't get it past Jessie. Jessie going to bring the ball down, and that should be enough time wasted to win game number 2. It looks like Kronovi is indeed celebrating. Without a couple of kickoff goals, it's not going to be possible. Jessie blocks Sunless as he's looking for an open net. And that should be game 2. Completely far and away from Kronovi and Sunless. 1-1 in the series. Not even a consolation goal for the Americans.
Thank you Casper Muller for donating, who says, "These are all pretty good matchups. Keep it going, thanks. I have kept it going."
Huge shift by Jessie in game 2, both defensively and offensively, and he's going to need to keep that up. It's Mertzy who's impressed some of the most out of the content creators in this tournament. Jessie's been less reliable, and that's been causing problems for himself and Mertzy at times, but if he's able to produce what he did last game, he wouldn't just have a real threat of taking down Kro and Sunless, but even taking the entire tournament. Look at this pass though by Sunless Can. He finds himself upfield and knocks this beautifully into the backboard. Kronovi with a follow-up, confident as you like. That's going to be a 1-0 lead for Kro and Sunless. Brilliant passing by both. Jessie and Mertzy do need to be careful with the aerials near their box. Round play, certainly the aspect of the game that they're more confident in. Jessie going to get a quick recovery on the ceiling. Mertzy not running into Kro here. Jessie does not get the read, and it's the same place as the first goal they conceded. Right in front of their goal. Aerial play, not their forte. Jessie not making contact there. He had just got a chance to catch the boost in the corner. He panicked a little bit, knowing that Kronovi would be arriving at that ball pretty quickly. Didn't want to waste any time himself with his approach, but pushing himself to the limit, he has ended up missing. Kronovi again with aerial dominance at the edge of the box. Mertzy will get in the way of this one. Sunless catches a piece of the ball as Mertzy almost gets it past him. Kronovi is ball chasing straight into Jessie's challenge. Jessie sending the ball over the top off the blue goal. It's all too easy for Sunless in defense. Kronovi in a bit of an awkward spot. No, hang on a second. Jessie's got one back. And a couple of careless plays here. Sunless missing his wall clear. Kronovi trying to creep in and pretend that he's got boost, but Jessie managed to figure out that he was actually just sitting underneath the ball with a whole lot of nothing there. It didn't take them too long to get that first goal back. Jessie almost catches Kro on the wall, and that shot by Mertzy's going to tie things up. Oh my goodness. That is a brilliant finish. The pressure, it was actually Sunless getting bumped by Jessie. He did well to avoid him and almost make contact with the ceiling shot, but Mertzy's just brilliantly placed that one. And not only that, but he didn't have time to pick his spot. He had to go as fast as possible after Jessie's devil didn't come in. And Sunless on the back wall. And hang on a second. Oh no, Jessie's just missed an open net. It looks like it might have been a bit too awkward for him. It was running away from him, of course. That's something that he's famous for, even though he doesn't want to be. Kronovi clear this one from underneath his own crossbar. Mertzy with a bit of a giveaway of possession. Kronovi trying to work it forward. Mertzy with or without boost. Still able to get a big clear. And oh no! Oh no! Sunless with a huge misplay. He's had a couple of clutch redirects this series, but not in that direction. I don't know what on earth he's thinking. He's managed to redirect it straight back into his own net. And now they're down by 1 goal. Mertzy with the pass there. He's feeling pretty good about himself. Now can Sunless redeem himself? No, he's going to fire high, wide and right of the net. It's just close, but not close enough to being a good play. The pass was the right option. And here comes Sunless. Double touch. He's going to get bumped out of the way, but Kronovi comes through for the equalizer. Absolute chaos. Right beside the orange goal line. Sunless ran out to boost, and he's landed on top of Mertzy. And Mertzy's coming out of the goal for an in and out save. I don't know if Mertzy was going to make contact there, but having Sunless just shut him down completely must have come as a surprise. Oh, there's an immediate response though by Mertzy. Jessie and him have not had the best kickoff synergy up until now, but that is one of their best ones yet. Really, really close cheat by Mertzy, and Jessie getting in front of Kronovi, completely blocking the angle that he was trying to win the kickoff towards. This is still looking like one of Jessie and Mertzy's more impressive performances. Shot off target by Sunless, and now he's all alone at the back. But he does well. Great challenge, nice and early. Kronovi a 27 boost against Kro. Does well to knock that one clear of danger. Sunless going to try and run onto this. Kronovi actually wave dashing in recovery. And oh dear, Sunless has lost his mind. What is he doing? Sunless might have just turned off his monitor this game, because he just ran straight into Kronovi. I don't know what his plan was. Probably to knock the ball into the back corner to safety, but he did not get enough power on it. It's gone full tilt for Sunless. It's been solid all tournament long. They've only lost a single series to league leaders and indeed league winners. Left them around John Sandman. But it hasn't gone well here in game number 3. It's Jessie and Mertzy just scoring with ease. Look at the confidence of Jessie moving forwards. Neither there was a chance Kronovi would mess that one up, and he's got back up behind him. Mertzy providing that safety net. For Kronovi and Sunless, they just need to try and turn things around defensively. Everything's gone wrong here. There's been no synergy. They've been making really awkward touches and making life difficult for themselves. And until they can patch up those holes in defense, I don't think they're going to have much of a chance here. Now hold on a second. Was that Jessie just running in the way of Mertzy's shot? They're going to get a bit too close to each other as well. Luckily for them, they've already got a 3-goal lead, so it shouldn't matter too much. Back pass with Jessie. Well controlled by Mertzy, but there's a lot of bumps coming in right now. Kronovi dealing most of them, but Mertzy's going to do one. Oh no, Jessie's just popped it over the bar. What was he thinking? Oh no, Jessie could have just left the ball and it would have been fine, and now an open net goes wide. It's all gone wrong. Somehow, still 6 goals have been scored by Jessie and Mertzy, even though they've missed so many opportunities. And what is this challenge by Sunless? The pre-jump of this century. He didn't quite read where Mertzy was taking that one, as Mertzy just casually walks it into the goal. 7-3. And like I said earlier, Sunless just needs to try and get back on track. Since that own goal, he's just not looked like the same player. They've been making good passing plays up until now. They've been synergizing pretty well in defense. Rarely a double commit for Kro and Sunless, but this game would be better forgotten. I think that's the be-all and end-all. Sunless tries to get 1 goal back. It's going to be off target and slow. Jessie getting a touch either way. Kronovi going to work it towards the middle. Jessie again standing strong at the near post, and he back passes it in reverse to Mertzy, who's actually had a very impressive game as well. It was all Jessie in game number 2. Game number 3 has been a full team effort. Mertzy reminding us just how dangerous he can be, scoring some beautiful goals and just making life all around very difficult for Kronovi. Look at this wave dash bump after the flick over Sunless. Kronovi trying to bait a flick or something, but it hasn't worked out whatsoever. Jessie's there to help it in. But what a game they're having. 8 goals to 3. That's a 6-goal swing. Kronovi and Sunless have got to reset. They've got time. This is far from over just yet. Like I said, this game would be better forgotten, I believe. Sometimes you can learn from your mistakes, but they should probably leave that till after the series is done and just try and go back to what they were doing earlier on, because if they play their game, no doubt this will be a close series. If they don't, it might just be a whitewash from here on out. Jessie will try and add insult to injury. Kronovi doesn't want any of that, and he will confirm the final score. It's 2-1 to Jessie and Mertzy as we head into game 4.
Without Manscaped, this tournament would not have come together as it has. Shout out to them for making it happen.
Here is game number 4, Kronovi and Sunless. All eyes on them. See if they can step up their game. Now this is a big chance to start things off. Kronovi reads it, and there's 1-0. They couldn't score for the life of them for the most of the last game. But now they've got one inside 5 seconds. Sunless with the setup. That could be key. Brilliant to see him getting involved in offense again. Defensively is where he needs to try solidify his gameplay though. Mertzy just walks one in. It's a little bit careless of Kronovi. Not the most efficient path back towards goal. He could have probably made it back to challenge had he taken a more efficient route. Of course, the 50-50 did go pretty badly in front of him. I wasn't expecting it to be such a quick shot. This time Sunless was expecting the quick one from Jessie. Mertzy sends it straight back into the middle. It's Kronovi getting up fast for the challenge. Sunless low boost, lands on the 100. It's a nice recovery. He whiffed initially to go into the corner, but now 2 challenges in a row. Sunless showing up fast enough to match the speed or even exceed it in the first instance. Mertzy with a hard hit on target. Kronovi just going to make sure that this one stays out. In fact, a good recovery and keeping this one alive. No boost for Kro. He's going to pop it past Jessie anyway. No way, Kronovi with absolutely nothing. He's got saved by Mertzy. Well played on the goal line. It looked like Kronovi was going to dribble the entire length with absolutely no boost. We're still all tied up in this 4th game. Such an important game for Kronovi and especially for Sunless after probably the worst individual game he's played all tournament. Such an important time as well to have that pop up. Will they have the confidence to just brush past that? Nice challenge by Sunless on the exit. Tries to get it into the middle. Kronovi is going to follow up. That's a good play. Look at that placement by Kro. Sunless just did enough here. Expecting it to bounce back a little bit more, but Kronovi, either way, scoops it over the top of the first challenge, just wide left of the goalkeeper. That's more like it. Another good kickoff from Mertzy and Jessie. Mertzy with the wave dash dribbles. We've seen him do plenty of those. Jessie puts it into the crossbar. You can see Kronovi going into the goal. Kronovi still manages to make contact, despite the fact that Jessie was trying to counter his save. Bump attempted by Kro. Jessie's going to come in and meet him. Sunless with no boost left. Forces Kronovi to go all the way back. But here comes Kronovi with a lot of boost. Jessie gets it past him. Double touch attempted by Kro. Sunless is still out of boost in this extended period of play, but they're able to keep the ball in the orange half. Until now, as Jessie comes in and takes control. Great back pass to Mertzy as well. Sunless will knock it safely into the corner. It's a good bounce for him. Jessie's got a flip. He actually could have got the ball past both there. He wasn't able to make contact when Kronovi dove in. Jessie going to beat Sunless to it. No double touch, but Mertzy's in the way. But Sunless with a great save. Mertzy was going to be scored in there had it not been for the interference. Well, this could be danger now. Sunless has to do more in defense, and he will. He's having such a good game here compared to the last one, where it all just went completely out the window. Oh no, though, he's just got dunked on. Mertzy ties things up. What a challenge. And he's going to drop a no in the quick chat. Sunless, he should know better than to dribble slowly towards Mertzy when he's last man back. The goal's not defended behind him. We're all tied up yet again. It's Jessie and Mertzy who are on a bit of a streak right now, but Kronovi, impressive dribbles again. He's almost able to get the ball past multiple members quite a few times. Sunless gets a bit ahead of the aerial. It's right back towards Kronovi though, in reverse. Who puts it in? And somehow they've found a way, moving it into the middle in slow motion. Jessie did not get the clear that he was looking for. She's gone straight towards Kronovi, who sends it straight back into the net. 3-2 in game number 4. Kronovi and Sunless trying to equalize in the series. Kronovi brings it down, back towards the wall. Mertzy avoids the demo on the back wall. Kronovi's tricky as ever in the midfield, always finding ways to get the ball past the first challenge. Speaking of, Mertzy will do just that. Now Jessie takes over. He's got a lot of boost. Mertzy's ahead of him, but Jessie takes it off target. I don't think a first touch was what Jessie was looking for there. Wanted more control. Sunless is going to stick with this one. Kronovi with a dunk, and that's Mertzy now, getting a taste of his own medicine. Huge aggression by Kro. He saw the chance and he made it count. The player who's been very synonymous with dunks since the very start of competitive Rocket League. Shows he's still got it. And Mertzy's going to eliminate Kro. That could make things interesting here. He's off the wall. Jessie's pre-jumped, but way too early. And that should be a goal here for Sunless and Kro. Can Sunless put it on target? He will. And Jessie can't get there. 5-2. And we may well be entering game 5 with a tied up score. Series, just like the first that these two played, is delivering thus far. Last game 5 played between them was a freestyle 0-second rebound by Kro. If you haven't seen that one, I would highly recommend it. Very interesting series. This one could prove to be even more interesting. It's a great recovery by Kronovi. Mertzy's going to try and put one into the middle. Jessie's there. No boost for him though. And it'll go clear without really testing the blue goal. Double commit to the corner. Sunless going to choose to leave. Head back towards the goal. Jessie and Mertzy just battering the ball into the corner over and over again. And that might actually be a goal. Jessie again able to make the goal a bit bigger when Mertzy's shooting from a tight angle. It didn't look like this was going to work out, but eventually they got the ball past the second defender. And they will get rewarded with a goal. I expect there to be kickoff shenanigans here. Let's see what Jessie and Mertzy can come up with. It's the same kickoff they scored on earlier on. This one will roll a bit too far away from Mertzy and Sunless gets there. Big challenge there by Sunless. Just to confirm the win. Without a pinch, it won't be possible for Mertzy and Jessie. There it is. We're going into game 5 all tied up.
John Clark donated and said, "Thank you, Johnny, for using your platform for good and doing something positive."
Game 5. This one could go all the way. Such a back and forth. The key still, as far as I'm concerned, is Sunless defense. He's run out of boosts here, and that's not confident by him, but nice recovery. Mertzy should be able to deal with the counter attack, or will he? No, he's just giving it straight to Kro, who gives it straight back. Both teams actually making mistakes early on in defense. And nobody conceding just yet. This could be Sunless coming in to open this scoring though. 1-0 inside 30 seconds again for himself and Kronovi. Jessie getting a pretty poor clear there. Mertzy taking contact by Kro when he was moving in for a challenge to Sunless's shot. So if Sunless can keep up the consistency in defense, which by the way, that's a great pass. Kronovi's shot clatters the crossbar. Another good pass by Sunless. Kronovi's up for it, and of course he's putting it on target. Sunless just keeps on delivering here. Not just at the defensive end, but now he's making a goal happen for himself, a goal happen for Kronovi inside the first minute, and Jessie and Mertzy look to be struggling. Just a reminder, this will be a best of 7, but they don't want to be letting Sunless and Kronovi have a free game in the middle of this one. Good boost pick up by Sunless. Kronovi's actually out of position. He could have had a free shot there. I don't know how he ended up landing so far upfield. Sunless doing very well once again. Getting a lot of territory and positioning. Now he's going to knock the ball over. Mertzy, first challenge. Successful as well. Jessie and Mertzy are struggling. They're getting desperate actually. As Mertzy goes really far forward there for a ball that you really wouldn't expect to come into the middle uncontested. Jessie to the right hand side. He's going to follow up on it himself. Sunless just moves in, fakes a challenge, and that forces Jessie all the way into the blue half with not a shot or a center ball in sight. Mertzy gets one, but it's pretty routine save for Kronovi. Now the boost starve has just occurred, so that's a chance for Jessie. Chance that's gone astray. Luckily for them, they're getting more and more here. Kronovi just gives it right back to them twice in a row. It's Sunless again with the save, but Mertzy might come in for the shot. And there is the first goal by Mertzy for game number 5. Sunless got the save here, but not enough of a clear on it. Kronovi almost got in the way of the shot. but they will get punished for hitting the ball pretty poorly on a couple of clears in a row. Mertzy quickly up into the ceiling. He's taking Sunless out of the game. Jessie decides not to run onto it. He doesn't want to test Kronovi from that range. Kronovi running out of boost. He got the perfect pickup on the midfield though. What a read by him. He really did time that one to perfection. Sunless with the boost seal. Decides not to back pass. Kronovi's already moving in. And he's already almost scoring. Sunless blocked by Jessie. A couple of great saves there. Mertzy had to prevent Kronovi from getting a dish at the near post, which can sometimes be so difficult to stop if you're shadowing with such low boost. Really dodged by Jessie. He's got a chance to centre this one. He pops it off the wall, but Mertzy, second to it, still just forces it through Kronovi. We have to take another look at this. How did Mertzy manage to score with Kronovi right in the way? It looks like Kronovi just got a bit too far underneath the ball and to the side of it. He couldn't both jump a second time and dodge to the right. Had to pick one, and the one he chose wasn't good enough. Good comeback from Jessie and Mertzy. The aggression from Mertzy there has to be complimented. They've decided that they're not getting enough chances in this game. They just have to take whatever they get. Jessie going to take Sunless out the play. Sunless is recovering at the moment. That's key for Sunless. He just wants to keep himself involved as much as possible. He doesn't want to leave Kronovi 1v2 at the back. Speaking of 1v2, Sunless is all alone, and it's Jessie and Mertzy who are going to take the lead. Demo off the ball by Mertzy. He just got it past both players all by himself. And Jessie, although he's known for open net misses, delivers. Confident stuff on a comeback from the EU squad. The only EU team left in the tournament. This backflip from Mertzy. Sunless not able to do much with it. Kronovi might. He's going to try and chase after it. No floor pinch on the cards. Sunless backed up again. A bit of an awkward spot. Mertzy's shot actually almost on target. Sunless just lets it go by him. It's looking like a bit more of a dodgy game for Sunless. In defense, Jessie shows him how it's done. And again, solid stuff in the back by Jessie. We just have 50 seconds and a few more left to hold on here. Then they'd be on double match points. Sunless does well not to get dunked on, but he will not get it past Mertzy. Kronovi fires once wide and again into the top corner. Aerial shot by Kro. Absolutely brilliant. Jessie thought the first one was on target. It was not, in fact. Mertzy can't get in the way of the second one. That's some excellent shooting by Kro. Exquisite at the top corner to bring it back from quite far wide. Mertzy with the boost seal. That's given Sunless a chance to dribble Jessie. Mertzy actually getting away with it a little bit there. He didn't get the best touch, but it looks like still chaos at the back. He dribbles Jessie. He's dribbled Sunless. Can he get in the way? Yes, Sunless will in fact block that one. And Kronovi's back so quickly to knock this one away from danger. He's looking for more. Flies onto Mertzy. Mertzy will get a save anyway. Jessie rushes it a little bit. It's towards him again. Can he get a shot on target? Jessie in a decent position. He mind games it. Mertzy not moving in at the right time, and into overtime we go. Both teams had their chances in regulation. They couldn't take them. Who's it going to be? Clutching it in an OT. Kronovi fires one long. Mertzy just lets it hit the back wall. Sunless has gone straight through him. The challenge. There's a demo by Kro. It's wide open for Sunless. Oh, Mertzy puts it in. Sunless misses the open net. But Mertzy on the recovery has accidentally own goaled. It was a bit of a panic situation, but not how you want to see them go. Kronovi and Sunless up 3-2 as we go into game number 6.
Thanks again to calculated.gg for helping with the stats. And even more work behind the scenes.
So Jessie and Mertzy given some good news. They thought they had just been eliminated, but this is best of 7. They were informed. Just forgot. That must have been absolutely crushing. Mertzy thinking that he's lost the tournament with an own goal. And they might yet. Sunless opens his scoring. Good speed on the transition. Sunless getting a demo and then immediately going down the middle for the goal. Mertzy almost caught him with the bump. But Sunless, after a huge blip in game 3, has done very well. He's making himself useful all over the field. Again, it's the passing plays. Himself and Kronovi have given them the edge, I feel. Chance now for Jessie. Oh, and it's gone underneath Kronovi. It looked like Kro might save this, but it was too awkward for Sunless. Jessie did get up pretty quick. Smart placement, in fact. He saw Kronovi on the back wall, decides to keep it nice and low, knowing that even if Kronovi does get a save, it's probably not going to result in a good clear, barring a floor pinch situation. Kronovi towards the top corner. He's actually half volleyed this one off the back wall somehow. Good leave in the back corner boost by Mertzy. He already had 100 from the midfield. Now Jessie's also able to refuel. Sunless getting a piece of that ball as it goes past him. Kronovi feeling aggressive, taking it straight into Jessie's face, but Sunless not able to follow up. There wasn't a clear opening for him. Now Kronovi's alone in the back. Is he going to be able to deal with the pressure? Jessie and Mertzy both coming forward. It's another slow shot by Jessie, but Kronovi recovers this time. Jessie being so tricky here with his shots. Looking for pre-jumps, looking for mispositioning. Mertzy with a wave dash demo. He's going to keep the pressure up. Jessie to himself off the corner wall. Kronovi spawns on the right side, and Jessie's bumped Mertzy on the exit. An unnecessary team collision. Jessie's just bumping everybody right now. And now he's dribbled Mertzy. Oh no, Jessie! What has he done? Trying to do a little bit too much here. Maybe bumping Sunless was the plan, but Sunless just brake checked him, forced Jessie into the hit on the ball, and Mertzy committing forward. He should have known that Jessie would keep on chasing that one. As long as they're on the same page, the ball chase wouldn't really be a bad idea. And Mertzy, oh, he's almost scored another cracker of a ceiling shot. Jessie with a follow-up. Mertzy, brilliant stuff in offense again. The placement with the ceiling shot, but not only that, afterwards, he's straight into the goal, just putting pressure on Kronovi, not letting him go up for a free save uncontested. And they're not done yet. Great stuff by Mertzy. It's so useful having these additional tools at their disposal in offense. Sunless in a very awkward position. He's off his goal line, and Jessie's made it 3-2. A bit careless there by Sunless. If he wants to fake a challenge, he better do it from further away than that. Jessie's not going to let him get that close without punishment being dealt. Much better kickoff by Kronovi, or by Mertzy and Jessie, and it's going to be 4-2. They've had this one work quite well in their favour. Kronovi not reading it at all. Even though Jessie keeps on dunking on his kickoffs and the cheat is coming in, they're refusing to cheat themselves. I believe this is Jessie who's informing Mertzy of where to be, because I've seen Mertzy go for a lot of boosting kickoff. Oh, hang on, Kronovi's just going to walk one in. So many goals in Game 6, and I don't know how this is even possible. Mertzy and Jessie should not be getting so close to each other. 2 times this game they've been identically positioned, and it's caused them to concede because one touch goes past both of them, not even a heavy touch as well. Easy save for Jessie at the near post. That is thanks to his good positioning, and Mertzy is chilling at the back. Going to bring this one down. Great control by him. Still has some boost to follow up with it, but you already heard the defender, Kronovi, in the air. He's back in the air again, and Kronovi with an exquisite touch makes it all even again. And there's no way that Jessie saw that one coming. Mertzy in defense had no chance. And so once again, just a little bit too over-aggressive by Jessie. This time leaving Mertzy alone in defense. He thought he could get a heavy hit forward, but did not make contact. Sunless, oh, he's just going to get a goal as well. What is going on? For Jessie and Mertzy in defense, every single shot is just going in. Mertzy was in a very awkward spot, and Sunless could see that clear as day. But you would expect there to be somebody getting a touch on that one. Now Kronovi will cheat to counter these kickoffs that Jessie and Mertzy have been doing. It's another awkward centre ball. Mertzy's missed it. Jessie stays with it. That's the key. They need to make sure that they at least always have someone on the ball. Now Jessie running onto Sunless can. Mertzy doesn't waste too much time getting it forward, but Kronovi on the recovery keeps it out. It's a difficult dribble there for Mertzy. He didn't have a lot of boost. Kronovi, turtle catch, immediately flicks it as well. And Mertzy's in the way. 2 minutes left. Sunless not getting a good clear. Kronovi's going to move right in. And that commitment might be too much. No, Mertzy's off target with his counter again. They're just missing out, but barely. A bump by Mertzy. Off target shot by Jessie. It's going to be pinched clear by Kro. Everything's end to end as you like right now. No consistent pressure. Ball changing hands every 2 seconds. And hang on a second. Oh my goodness. Kronovi with a tackle in his own back corner has just scored in the top corner of Jessie and Mertzy's goal. That is pretty fortunate, and this might just be their day. 2 goals in it. Just over 90 seconds left. What have Jessie and Mertzy got left? It's just gone from bad to worse in this game. Kronovi trying to remind them of how they lost the first time they played. Mertzy testing Sunless can, and Sunless answers. Jessie with a rebound, shoots low and scores. And we're just going to keep getting more and more goals. 13 seconds go past since the last one. Jessie with some more brilliant placement. Double jump from Kro, still not enough to get down from the crossbar. It's actually the 3rd time Jessie's threatened this game with that exact style of shot. He's going to pop it into the blue half. Kronovi's under a lot of pressure here. No boost for him. Mertzy and Jessie have got to be careful not to double commit or get in the same spot. They have a few times this game already. Sunless actually demos Mertzy during the challenge. Kronovi not too afraid of Jessie there. Mertzy misses his defensive clear. He doesn't get back too quickly. It's all Jessie at the moment in defense. Sunless and Kronovi are going to keep them boxed in. Can they get out of their half effectively? Jessie just barely gets it over Kro, but now it's Sunless making himself difficult to get past. Kronovi for a ceiling challenge. Mertzy brings it down. It's gone infield to Jessie. Mertzy running on, and that's brilliant by Mertzy again. He gets the ball past Kro, realizes Jessie's got a free shot, runs straight onto the goalkeeper, and Sunless with the jump still couldn't get away from him. We're all tied up, 32 seconds left. Mertzy and Jessie need a goal to bring us into game 7. Sunless and Kronovi just need a goal to win the entire series right now. That's not going to be enough for Jessie. He decides to let Kronovi dribble at Mertzy as well. But Mertzy sticks in a solid challenge. Sunless towards the goal. Jessie knocking it clear. It's gone towards Mertzy. This is favourable for them. Can they make anything of it? Sunless thinking about pressuring. He actually continues through here. Mertzy's out of the game. Can Sunless get it past Jessie? Yes, he can, but Kronovi's not there. A bit too afraid to move forward. They still might have a chance though. Jessie's missing. Sunless decides to pop it. Kronovi, backboard. Sunless moving in. Mertzy puts it into the ground. 6-all overtime in game number 6. Mertzy cheating. Jessie sends it to the back corner. That's favourable for Kro. Mertzy this time will connect to the floor pinch clear. Kronovi's taking it all the way back. Sunless just weaves in a demo as well. So much space now for Kronovi to work with. Jessie actually scares him off it though. Sunless gets it past him. Can he get it past Mertzy? Mertzy will bring it down. Oh, huge dunk by Kro. Sunless just off target. That could have been the game right there. Kronovi surprising everybody with a dunk. At this point, people should really be expecting it from him. He's so good at them. To the air goes Kro. He's way off target, but he's just looking to get the ball past his opponent. Sunless going to be beaten to it by Mertzy, but it's straight towards Kronovi. Sunless already on the rotation out. And he might indeed need to be, because Kronovi's under a lot of pressure here. No boost for him. Jessie and Mertzy both pacing around the edge of the box. And now Jessie forced to rotate back. Mertzy's going to stay with this one. Trying to let Jessie come in. Indeed he will. And can Sunless get there? Yes, this time he will. Save the long shot. It's only as far as Jessie though. Mertzy accepts the centre ball with open arms. And we are going to go to game 7. What a pass by Jessie. Kronovi arriving too early. Mertzy arriving at the perfect time. And we're going to go to the ace match to see who will progress to the grand final.
And a Dragon says, this series has done a fantastic job highlighting this baller of a charity and helping people who are facing cancer. Johnny, you're nuts.
Just like in league play, these guys go all the way. It has been such a back and forth series. They're so difficult to separate, although Kronovi and Sunless have been the more consistent of the two teams against other competition in this league. Jessie and Mertzy do know how to keep the game very close against them. Jessie just interfering with Sunless a little bit. Now Kronovi looking to catch the ball, take it past Mertzy. He's got it past both of them, and that's 1-0. Fantastic control by Kro. Manages to pop it so effortlessly. That gave him plenty time to recover and pick his spot. Looks like Mertzy and Jessie are going to need another win from behind. That's not the best way to start one. Kronovi over the top of Jessie's treat makes it 2-0. Sunless actually with a big kickoff win. It's not been happening too often for them. They've been losing quite a lot of goals and they've been under a lot of pressure from cheap kickoffs, but now they're the ones who are scoring with one. Kronovi looking to make it 3-0. He will. Bar down and in. It's 30 seconds into game 7, and with a huge statement, Kronovi and Sunless dominate. Mertzy had absolutely no chance there. Jessie just not doing enough after the kickoff went in Kronovi's favour. Could he have played the ball? Perhaps. That is in the past now. Can they get anything done in the next 4 minutes? Kronovi ready and waiting for Jessie's touch towards the backboard. Now Sunless doesn't have much boost left. Jessie knows that Kronovi's probably low as well. Some good defense by Sunless. He just interferes enough with Jessie's approach to keep the ball away from the danger area. Kronovi looking for a 4th goal. Jessie's up. He will knock it into the backboard. Just 4 minutes for Jessie and Mertzy to make a huge comeback, and there haven't been too many ridiculous comebacks this series. There have been a couple of 2-goal ones. A 3-goal one in game 7 would be special. Make it 4. Sunless just dominates another challenge. Mertzy not really expecting Sunless to commit for this one. Before he can even react, Sunless is already on top of him. And this is the worst start that they could possibly have imagined for an ace match. They just have to go all out aggression at this point, and it looks like they will, but unlike Kronovi and Sunless, when that ball comes across the center of the box, there's not somebody there waiting for it, ready to go as quickly as possible into position, and they need that. And they will get a goal from that position I'm talking about. This is where they have to be aggressive. Even though it's Kronovi up for this read, it is a difficult one. Kronovi looking for a very particular touch on the ball. Fails to make contact. And only a 3-goal game. A lot of time left. Kronovi wins another kickoff. Mertzy doesn't know that it's not on target, and he puts it in while attempting to save it or clear it or both. And it's looking a lot like game number 5. Mertzy actually getting in the way of Jessie as well. He could have possibly kept that one out. 5-1. There have been a couple of brilliant plays from Kro and from Sunless. Jessie and Mertzy have got to step it up here. They need to be playing better than this if they're going to make it grand finals. Of course, they'd be feeling pretty good should they make the grand finals, because they want revenge on Sis and Athena if that's a team that meets them there. As for Leth and John Sandman, they've already beaten them, so it would just be possible to do it again. Sunless and Kro might be their kryptonite though, especially in the last game of a series. Kronovi with a bit of time here, half the game to go. He's just going to absorb Mertzy's challenge. It does go towards Jessie, and that's a great bump by Sunless. Keep Kronovi away from danger. Kronovi's just going to back off from this one. Jessie with some space. Early flick, but Sunless is not really committed here. Now he has. Jessie will get it past him. He's trying to get it into the middle, but Kronovi ready for that play to come across. Not really surprised to see Jessie running ahead and looking for a bump. That's something he's very well known for. Kronovi, such a smart player. Such a difficult player to outplay mentally, and he makes it 6-1. He's just reading everything that Jessie's doing in the last minute or so. This has just gone from bad to worse. Is it even possible? Can Jessie and Mertzy get 5 chances, far less 5 goals? They need to start right now. They just don't have time. They ran out of time about a minute ago, and it's almost 7-1. Jessie keeps it out on the goal line. Mertzy with not much boost to his name. Can't get the ball past Sunless. Sunless will try and control this at the near post. Jessie actually gets a piece of it. Not a bad pass, but Kronovi's so composed. No panic from him. That's one of the biggest differences between these two teams, is the level of panic that they've experienced when the ball is near their goal. Mertzy with a couple of unfortunate touches. Kronovi showing him how it's done. Wave dash into position. And Jessie and Mertzy with a chance to the counter. And neither of them get a shot off. Mind game. Mertzy looking off the ball for Sunless. Jessie puts it in. So they will get 1 goal. They need to keep this up though. They're going to make this comeback happen. Great mind game actually by both players. Kronovi flopping past the ball he could have at least caught a piece of. Kickoffs don't seem to be resulting in too many chances for Jessie and Mertzy at the moment. Earlier on they certainly were. Mertzy again looking for a touch in defense that he could possibly leave for his teammate. Misses the boost to the midfield. Goes back for it. Sunless. A good touch clear. Jessie was lurking there just in case Sunless would miss that one. Nice save actually by Mertzy. Jessie on the wrong side of the fielder. That could have been a chance for them. And the Sunless mistakes are long gone. He's playing a great game at the moment. Kronovi just reverses it back into the goal. He doesn't want to leave himself open for Jessie to swoop across and hit with a bump or a demo. And now Sunless with control takes it past Mertzy. It's still 4 goals in it. As we approach the final 30 seconds, Jessie and Mertzy are getting desperate. Neither of them have too much boost at their disposal. Kronovi has plenty. Double touch attempt. Double touch scored. And surely now that is the grand final for Kro and Sunless. And just like the last time they played, Kronovi with a freestyle rebound to apply the dagger to the heart of Jessie and Mertzy. They've put up a real good fight today. There have been some great goals, some great games, but Sunless and Kronovi just a little bit too good, and they will be moving on to the grand final to face the winner of Lethenberg John Sandman against Sis and Athena. They'll be pretty scared of one team in particular out of those two. Obviously I'm talking about Sis and Athena. Lethenberg John Sandman, free win. Kronovi and Sunless have done well here. Again, showing that they have class and clutch in the final game, in the closing stages, and that is why they move on. And Jessie and Mertzy go home.
Thanks to all the people who have donated anonymously too. I can't thank you all enough. It has been incredible to see the goals surpassed. Well, that was a marathon, and the best kind of marathon. After that hard-fought series, Kronovi and Sunless Khan have now earned their place in the final. It's goodbye, and thank you to Jessie and Mertzy. I personally am glad to have had a team who likes so much to reach the final game in a series so often. Thanks also to all of you who have been donating to the event, and beating our goal by so much. Thanks to Manscaped for pledging to donate 10K of their own. Tomorrow we have our second semi-final. Leth and John Sandman face our 4th place team, Athena and Sis. Join us and find out which team will be our second in the final. Thank you for watching, take care and be well. I am your host and friend, Brian.